Hi, I'm Janice Andersen, and I'm a sculptor. Sometimes people will say, I've got my clay, I've got my armature, I have some time, but I just can't come up with an idea. Where do you get ideas? Well, today I'm going to tell you about 3 things that you can do that will help you come up with an idea when you're ready to sculpt. The first one is pictures. Always save pictures. Pictures you take, pictures you find in various places. Keep a folder full of your pictures and go through them every once in a while. See what's in there. That's where this one came from. This is Cowboy Sweetheart. And years ago, I was looking through the newspaper and I found a picture of a girl pretty much like this. It was an advertisement for a Western wear clothing store. And I thought, oh, that would be such a great sculpture. So I clipped it out and I put it in my file. And when I found it later, since it was on newsprint, it was fading fast. And I thought, well, if I'm going to do it, I better get ready and do it now. And so we have Cowboy Sweetheart here. And she's holding a saddle. Saddles are heavy. I had to borrow one. And sure enough, you can hold it kind of over your shoulder the way she's doing it, if you're nice and strong. But she was wearing a cute little roll-up shirt with a bolo tie, and she's holding her gloves, and she has jeans on and boots. And I made it almost exactly like the picture because I really liked the picture. You don't have to do that. You can vary it in all kinds of ways. But save your pictures. Keep a file of your pictures. They're a great source. Another one is to go back in your childhood. What happened when you were a kid? Are there some fun memories? Is there something that you would like to do a sculpture of? For instance, my cousin and I went to lunch a few weeks ago, and she said to me, "Do you remember cutting my hair?" And I said, yes, I'd forgotten about that. She was about 6, I was about 10, and she lived across the field from us. And she came walking over one day and she said, "My mom wants you to cut my hair." And I thought, oh, this is going to be fun. I had always liked playing around with hair. I liked curling it and braiding it and doing whatever. And by the time I was 10, I probably trimmed my own hair a little bit. And maybe my aunt knew that. I don't know why she sent my cousin over. But anyway, we went outside and straddled a big old propane tank, those big long tubes. And I think it was so that we didn't have to clean up the hair. But so we were straddling and I was cutting her hair. And do you know, when I got home from lunch with my cousin, I started that sculpture. It's called Cutting Linda's Hair, and I'm having so much fun with it. All of the memories that come flooding back. But anyway, if it turns out any good at all, I will show it to you later. Cutting Linda's Hair, and that's from a memory. And I didn't try and do a propane tank or anything even close to that. I moved the setting indoors and I have her on a little bench. But go back in your childhood, see if there's something there. Pick out a happy memory. Happy things are always more fun to sculpt. And the third thing I want to tell you about is become observant of everything that's going on around you. Let's say you're driving down the road and you come to a stop sign and you happen to glance over and you see a woman dressed up, standing there, and you think, oh, what a lovely lady. And just then a gust of wind comes by and blows her skirt, blows her hair, and you think that would be a good sculpture. As soon as you can, sketch it out. Always carry a sketch pad with you. And as soon as you can, draw down. Now, you don't have to be a great artist for this. It's just for you. It's just to help you remember what it was that you saw. And make some little notes. Why did it impress you? What was it about the whole thing that you liked? What time of year was it? Where were you? Jot those things down. It will help you remember later the experience. So one more time, keep your pictures. You never know when they might turn into a sculpture. The second one is to go back in your childhood. See what happened. Is there a happy memory there that you can use and make a sculpture of it? And the third one is to be observant of everything that's going on around you. And as soon as you can, jot it down in a sketchbook and write down what it was that you saw and why it impressed you. I hope these ideas have been helpful to you. Thank you for being here. And if you can subscribe, that would be wonderful. And until next time, don't miss the joy. See ya. Bye-bye.